And it's Coulibaly missing.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And that one's good. Madison.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Middleton, no good.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Pass to Maxey. Now here's Drummond. It's George on the wing. 6 to shoot. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Middleton. They can't stop the run with that one.
I admire the play.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Wizards call time here. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Maxey against Poole. Lets it fly. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Pass to Maxey. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 10-point game. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Wizards trail by 10. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 3-ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Embiid, the second chance points on the tip-in. Embiid's got 5.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Maxey passes to MP. Second shot opportunity. Maxey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Now here's Middleton. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Coulibaly. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Madison. 5 points in the game. Rebounded by Champagnie.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
From 7 feet. And that one's good. Poole.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Madison. And a nice finish on the layup. He has 7.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Washington calls timeout. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
As we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Philadelphia, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Now here's Middleton. That one drops for him. Middleton's got 5.
Staying confident in the paint, Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Embiid inside, defended by Holmes.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Wizards trail by 12. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable shooting directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Drummond, following the score by Washington. Sinks it from distance.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Pass to Middleton, out left to the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well, how about the timing for Middleton? Getting up there, seeing the opportunity on the backside. Sweet alley-oop.
MP outside. And here's Embiid. Excellent D there from Holmes.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. So both teams changing it up here. Poole against Maxey. Poole outside. 5 to shoot. 4-3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Maxey driving to the basket.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Here's Poole in the game against Houston. Very impressive. Kispert on the wing. Pass to Holmes. Got a piece of it. Kispert on the wing. Fires for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan, and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
The Wizards trail by 11 to the middle. George, no good. And now the Sixers on the break. Lowry, good.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Carrington. And he also played really well in the win against the Rockets. Pass to George. Sinks the tray.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside Oubre. Kispert with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. Oh, MP with a block. Kispert outside. 6 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And it's Washington with the ball. 4 on the clock. George finds Brogdon. Shoots over Oubre. And too long on the shot.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Kispert. Here's Yabusele. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Pass to Holmes. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia leading by 12. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's Washington with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Holmes. And it's MP with a rebound. Madison's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lowry drives in. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 16-point lead. And MP throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Carrington. Still without a bucket. For 3, George. He drops it from range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
To the inside. Yabusele, look that. And the 76ers lead by 17.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Carrington. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Down low, Yabusele. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Brogdon with a bucket.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact.
Lowry, the pass to MP. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Carrington. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Malcolm Brogdon. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so it's Philadelphia in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided. So it's both teams making substitutions here. They've got Tyrese Maxey. Andre Drummond is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George, and it's MP in a two-guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Gets the three to fall.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford. To leave him open from range.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Wizards trail by 16. Smart outside. Oh, MP with a block. And they recover it. Pass to Smart from deep. And another miss by Washington.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Embiid finds MP. Back to Embiid. Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. the future is now for the Washington
Andre
Wizards.
Drummond.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Wizards with possession here. They trail by 18. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Smart looking around. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
MP up top, defended by Smart. And that one's good. Madison.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Wizards trail by 20. Now Poole. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Holmes with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Poke loose. And now the Sixers on the break. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Poole against Maxey. Pass to Smart. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Outside Coulibaly. To stop the drought. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
From deep, MP. Second chance effort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Justin Champagnie.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now here's Coulibaly. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Well, his passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Up top, Embiid. Maxey passes to MP. And here's Embiid, defended by Kispert. Coulibaly with it. No points yet. Poole outside. Pass to Holmes. Back to Coulibaly. And it's in there.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Maxey passes to MP. Left side Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Pass to MP. And Holmes pulls it down.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the bucket is good.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Yabusele. And here's MP. He's got 16. Inside. Oh, deflected. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Holmes. And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. 19-point game. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Washington with another.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Fred, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole is the kind of player that's going to take some chances. And sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
Poole, the pass to Holmes. Pass to Coulibaly. Now Kispert. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kispert's got 5 now.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
And MP throws it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Maxey against Poole. Rebound by Philadelphia. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first free throw is good. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. We got a long way to go.
Stolen by MP. To the paint. George with a steal. And here's the fast break. The pull-up. And it's MP with a rebound. Madison's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lowry, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And you would expect quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Brogdon. Middleton against MP. Middleton. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
MP right side. Takes the 3. Offensive board.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Washington has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Lowry against Poole. For 3, George. Rebound by the 76ers.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have."
So it's Philadelphia, a huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And for the 76ers, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. So on the floor for the Wizards, they've got Richaun Holmes, Jordan Poole out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie at the 4.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Poole, knocked loose. It's stolen by Maxey. It's George on the wing. Back to MP. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Middleton passes to Holmes. Back to Middleton. 14 feet away, and he connects with a jumper. Middleton's got 13.
Well, Middleton on the higher ground here in this one tonight, shooting it well.
MP looking it over. Rebound by Middleton. The Wizards shooting 37% from the floor at this point. "90 seconds into the second half now. Doesn't go that time. Here's Madison. A quick shot there. It's off target.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Coulibaly with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively, and it's Coulibaly missing.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Embiid can't hit, and so Middleton will bring it up for the Wizards. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Maxey passes to MP. Cash money on the open jump shot. Madison's got 6 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Holmes. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Poole outside. High post Holmes. Embiid's there. Holmes, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. MP outside. Counted. Madison's got 35.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Will it go? Holmes, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. To the left side wing. Embiid inside. Holmes is on him. Now here's George. Coulibaly defending. 3 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Marcus Smart's checked in for Washington.
Substitution on the court.
Washington's shooting just 33% so far in this game. Coulibaly drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Pass to George. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Came into the league when the mid-range was popular. Game shifted to 3, and PG said, I can do that too.
Maxey against Poole. Here's Champagnie. Off target at the rim. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by MP. Madison's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Coulibaly to the middle. Champagnie shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Pass
to Drummond. George against Smart. Goes up at the stripe. The rebound by the Wizards. Holmes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Poole outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First
All right, Graham,
foul.
what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname?
At
The
line
pool
for
party.
Wizards,
Oh, it's
Jordan
very
Poole.
apt, right?
Taking 2
Because
shots.
when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
George, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Madison. That one rolls around and rims out.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Left side, Koulibaly. Shoots over Maxey. Washington again can't hit.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Maxey against Poole. George outside. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 8.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Maxey finds him.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
What a play. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Poole, the pass to George. Missed inside. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to MP. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. He has 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Poole outside. Over Maxey. And that one's good.
Jordan Poole.
Poole's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
Drummond passes to Maxey. Smart against MP. Now Maxey. He's got 9. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
George against MP. George. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, when you talk about...
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Drummond. Inside. And MP throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Andre Drummond is out there with MP. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Bona in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. MP, the pass to Lowry. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Madison's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And it's Washington with the ball. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Poole. Chalk up 2 there.
And Poole does have some tricks up his sleeve. It helps him get around that contact inside.
Pass to MP. Here's Bona. Great D that time from Middleton.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So for Washington, Vukcevic, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Smart subbed in for Coulibaly. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Smart for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Lowry against Poole. Pass to Bona. It's intercepted. MP against Middleton. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Down low. Here's Bona. Here's Madison. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
To the inside, Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
Here's Madison on the take. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Poole. Oh, Drummond with a block.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
And there it is for him. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Clock at 4. No good from outside. And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Gordon outside. Now here's Drummond. MP up top. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by George.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Pass to Vukcevic. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Eric Gordon.
That's his first foul of the game. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
MP way outside. Smart grabs a miss. And Washington shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Middleton. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Middleton's got 21 points in the game.
That is tough. Watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
MP against Middleton. Here's Madison. Philadelphia with another miss.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Smart passes to Middleton. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 24.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
Middleton against MP to the paint. And stolen by Bay. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And they get it back.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Drops in the 3.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Smart against Lowry. Here's Middleton. Again, Middleton missing. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
He'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
The NBA so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best. Middleton out there thinking about the game, and that helps out. Skilled at getting to the free throw line.
Shooting for Washington.
That free throw good from Middleton.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Middleton. The 76ers have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Pass to McCain. On the wing, MP.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
game.
the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Wizards ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And for Washington, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
They grab their own miss. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 11 rebounds in the game. Smart outside. Inside. Here's Middleton. Rebound by Philadelphia. Madison's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Yeah, with his 6'7" height and consistent shot, Chris Middleton is so tough. I mean, we're seeing another big night from him. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Washington. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Smart. And there's the lob. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. It's Edwards on the wing. MP outside. The 3 is up. And the 76ers get it back. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching.